Hey Aries, welcome. So I'm going to get you some messages for career and finance. So this is not date specific, so anytime that you see it, there's some messages here for you. Okay, wow. So I definitely see you moving toward your passions and really looking to get back to those ideas that interest you, that you feel good about, that make you happy. You have the Queen and you have the King here. So I feel like you're coming into this clarity of what is driving you and what's most important to you. Let's see what else. So I feel like you have a renewed purpose in your work, and it's leading you, some of you, to a major transformation and change. So you may be looking to align more closely to those things that are part of your life purpose, and it may result in some of you like leaving a situation to pursue again something that's more aligned with your life purpose. Okay. All right, so let me see. So you do absolutely have success here, and I'm not sure why these two came out. That's so weird. You have the dark man and dark woman. So let me ask why those two cards came out. So obviously it could be someone that you're dealing with, or that does have some major influence over your finances. So these could be people at work or a partner. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I also feel that these two in some way could be a barrier or roadblock to your success, because they're essentially like right in between that as well, just as the cards are laid out here. So I'm going to actually move this over here. So hopefully that'll give you some hope and faith and encouragement to move toward your dreams no matter what. What else? Yeah, so it's definitely time to get back to, again, your passions, those things that really ignite your soul and make you feel like this is right, this is for me. It's time to get back to those things. So I'm going to cover that up. All right, so let's see what kind of money is coming in. What else? The money coming in, opportunity. Yeah, so I think for some of you, there's definitely a new job that you may be considering, or a new line of work. So a job offer may be coming in soon. And for those of you that are self-employed, there may be opportunities to collaborate or partner with someone, but it is going to take some time. It is going to be a learning process for you. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to be easy, and it is going to be important for you to balance your expectations and emotions, because if you go into it with specific results that you're looking for, as opposed to just being open and striving toward whatever experience you have, and understanding that it is there for a reason, to teach you something and to guide you further toward your purpose, then you're going to have a greater experience and the opportunity for abundance that you've never even dreamed of. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what type of challenges you might run into. Yeah, definitely managing your emotions, and also for some of you, there are others that are trying to connect with you and trying to collaborate with you. So just have discernment in who you actually pick. Just connect with your inner self, your higher self, source, your spirit guides, your intuition, to help you decipher who really has your best interest in mind and what deal is genuine. And that'll help you pick the right experience for you. What else? What other challenges will Aries encounter? Okay. All right. For some of you, this may have to do with the birth of a child, and your finances experiencing being a little tight, which is understandable. So you may have some bills there or some additional expenses there. And for others of you, it's definitely you just birthing this idea and really striving toward accomplishing some goals that you have for yourself. And you may also experience challenges with letting go of what's not serving you and the people, the organizations that aren't no longer providing value to you at this time. Like those things have run their course, and it's time to let them go, and it's time to move on. Because you have so much abundance, like you've learned so much. So I don't want to say there's nothing more for you to learn, but you know, you'll have to decide if there's still more, or if it's time to move forward, and you're being nudged to move forward and let it go, and to take your lessons and your experiences and turn around to the future and stay in the present moment. But look toward the future and what it is that you want to accomplish and how you want to start working toward your abundance. So it's time to get into that mode of what is it that I want, like lifting your head up, releasing the burdens, lifting your head up and seeing all of this abundance and opportunity in front of you. And starting to walk towards that. And having that hope and faith and trust and belief in yourself, and you connecting with your intuition and allowing that to guide you and lead you forward. Okay, what other challenges? Yeah, so it may be a good time to take another look at your budget. And I hear like penny pinching, so I don't know that that's quite necessary. Just reevaluating, going through your subscription, going through your finances, again, your budget, to see if there are areas where you can cut down your spending, where you can be more frugal. Even if it's just not buying extra things. Because I'm seeing specifically like grocery store items and splurging there. But maybe there's an opportunity there to stick to what it is that you need at that time, and not necessarily kind of planning ahead, or like just being more mindful as you shop. And it doesn't have to just apply to that. Like that was a specific vision that I got, but just apply it however you see fit. But definitely taking another look at the finances and budgeting and seeing like where the money's going out, and if it's appropriate, if it still applies, if it's still necessary and wanted. And if not, then cutting it down. Let me see get some messages here. Okay, and this is also a really great time for emotional healing, I'm seeing as well. So we talked about earlier, really balancing those emotions and that being a help to you as you're going through this time. And also, we have whatever was hidden is coming to light. So, and I have this over the work and the job and letting go of burden. So I think when things do come out and when you do gain a greater understanding and knowledge and knowing, it's going to be important how you process that information, what you do with it, how you react to it. All of those things are going to really be important at this time, and there is impact to your finances because this is a financial reading. So you want to take that how it resonates, but just be mindful of that. Let's see what else. Yes, absolutely. So there may also be things that, or opportunities that you are overlooking or will become available to you through you connecting more with your inner self and opening yourself up more and not being so focused on having a specific outcome or forcing a specific result out of a particular job or business investment or, partnership. So there's definitely some other opportunities that are swirling around or that may come to you or will be coming to you that if you open your eyes to those, you will come into knowing with those. And also, I promote those self-care practices in every reading I do. So connecting, doing your meditations, your journaling, those things that help you calm your mind and calm any anxiety, fears, worries, so that you are able to connect with Source and connect with your higher self and connect with your intuition and receive those downloads and that guidance on how to move forward and what feels good to you so that you are able to make those decisions on your next step. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get here. All right, so we're going to see what can Aries do to get on a higher vibration. What can they do? What can they do? Okay. Prepare. Yeah, and so I think this is absolutely more about your mindset and your attitude. When we talk about preparing, this is a lot. Okay, let's see what we have. So definitely choosing the right attitude about everything that's going on and how you respond to it and where you put your focus. And even as those ideas come up, like having the courage and the trust to research them, to pick one, to go with it. And I'm saying one, but for some of you, it's more than one. It doesn't have to be one. But just recognizing that abundance. And so staying on a higher vibration is going to allow you to do that. And there are also maybe some soul family coming in. Or just help on the way. And even if it's just someone that you can bounce ideas off of, and use your discernment there, because, as you are having these ideas, you want to just ensure that who you're sharing that with, if you choose to share, and you want to get their opinion or ideas, how to make it better, or what you can do or how you can do something to implement it. Just have discernment and listen to yourself on whether this person has your best interest in mind and you can trust them. And I think for some of you, this is going to be a transition from your current place of employment or your current career. And I hear that some are afraid to make that move and take that risk. I think that you will do that when it's time for you and when you're ready. So again, like connecting with your higher self and source and your spirit guides and asking for that guidance and assistance to help you live your life purpose is going to help you know and trust when the time is right for you. And I think that, like I said, there is going to be some work put in. And if we can stay on a high vibration, because there may be times where money is a little tight. But we talked about going back through your budget and cutting out things that are unnecessary. So that'll help you give you a better foundation and allow you to save more as you are working on your goals. So what other messages do we have for Aries? What other messages? Okay, let's just get a couple. One more. Thank you. Okay. Yes, just flow with it. Flow with it. You're a natural born leader. You have leadership here. And I think for some of you, it is going to be about accepting the current situation, whatever this is that you're maybe walking away from or that needs to sort of fall away so that you can get on your purpose and your path that's leading you toward achieving your goals. So again, it's so important not to have and try to force specific outcomes and have really strong expectations at this time, because that's not doing anything but just limiting what is possible. Because your mind, your ego mind, has no idea what is truly possible out here and what the universe and what you and source have co-created. The ego mind has no idea about that. It can only experience it. So not trying to force and allow the ego mind to come in and try to make it be a certain way is a really strong message that I'm getting here. And so we did talk about family that could potentially be unhelpful earlier, but there's also family that could be of help as well. And again, even if it's just like bouncing ideas off of, look for that soul family, your soul tribe, to come in and open yourself up to that support. Okay, so let's get some final messages here. What final messages do you have for Aries? Thank you. All right. Okay, yeah. So I think the conflict is really about letting go and letting it flow. Absolutely. And I'm also hearing that for some of you, if you are going in a different direction or you are going to take a risk, it may be helpful to you to find an organization and volunteer with them where, they're doing like work, or any piece of it is similar, so that you can get that experience for free. And that will help you as you're creating your that will help you as you're moving forward on your path and you're implementing your ideas and planning things and executing. That knowledge and wisdom is going to come in handy, and it's going to be helpful to you. Yeah, and this is all about you getting into that vibration and getting on the path toward your life purpose. And like I said, it is going to be a little bit of a juggle because you are taking a risk here and you are learning and you are growing, but it is going to be well worth it. Well worth it. All right, Aries, those are the messages I have for you related to career and finance. So please like and share this video and leave me a comment below to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care and we'll talk soon.